Hello and welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be making a cowboy pie, which is a twist off of a shepherd's pie. The ingredients I'll be using are smoked sausage and baked beans, green bell pepper and onion, garlic, smoked paprika and black pepper, potatoes, white cheddar cheese, milk, and then I've got 6 tablespoons of butter here that I've divided into 2, along with a little bit of green onion that'll be for garnish later. All the ingredient amounts will be listed down in the description. So let me go ahead and get moved over to the stove and we can start bringing this dish together. For the potatoes, all I've done is covered them with cold water and put in a good pinch of salt. And these are going to go for about 10 to 15 minutes or until they're fork tender. While the potatoes are cooking, I've gone ahead and melted 2 tablespoons of butter in my cast iron skillet, and I'll add in the smoked sausage, the green pepper, and the onions. I'll let this saute for about 10 minutes just so the onions can turn translucent and the peppers can start to soften. Now that the vegetables have softened up, I'll add in the garlic. And I'm just going to let this saute for about 30 seconds or until it becomes fragrant. Next in go the baked beans, as well as the paprika and the black pepper. Now that the beans are heated through, I'll just turn off the heat and allow it to sit here until the potatoes are done cooking. Once the potatoes were tender, I went ahead and drained them and mashed them up. I'm going to add in 4 tablespoons of butter and 1/3 cup of milk. I adjusted the seasoning and added a little bit more salt and just a little bit of black pepper to these. These are done, so let me go ahead and pull those over to the side. I'll bring the base dish back out and then just top them off with the mashed potatoes. I've intentionally left the top of this looking pretty rough. I want the little peak parts to get a little bit brown and crispy in the oven. The last thing I'm going to do before it goes in is top it with about 1 cup of the cheddar cheese. This will now go into a 400-degree oven for about 20 to 25 minutes or until the bottom is nice and bubbly and the cheese is melted and started to turn a golden brown. Once the cowboy pie came out of the oven, I went ahead and let it set for about 15 minutes on the counter just so it could cool down a little bit. And then now all I have left to do is try it out. I'm very excited to try this. Don't think I've ever had anything quite like this before. I do want to make sure I get a little bit of everything. Make sure we get some of that cheese from the top. Get some of those beans and the meat. This is absolutely incredible. I love all the flavors going on. Everything is really well balanced. I would like a little bit of heat, but that's just my personal preference, so maybe next time I'll add just a little bit of red pepper flakes. But overall, this is a dish I will definitely be making again. Not even a really big fan of baked beans, but in here, I really do enjoy them. But that is going to be it for me for the day. If you guys have enjoyed this video, leave me a comment down below. If you tried this recipe out, let me know how it turned out for you. And as always, thank you all so very much for joining me today. I've been Walker. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and hope I'll see you in the next one.